Hello and welcome to Grow Up Level Up, How We Play. That's right. Today's episode of Grow Up Level Up is a special one because this week we're not doing our regularly scheduled Sunset Selects, but the man, the myth, the legend is back from his trip to Japan. Samson has returned, so we will be doing a How We Play episode where Samson is going to show us all his favorite gadgets, gizmos, and video game related paraphernalia that he acquired on his trip. Samson, welcome back. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Should I play the intro?
Play the intro.
Hello, Jordan.
Yeah. That's the first time that the intro actually has gone off for one of my hosted episodes because, as you know, from the past 3 weeks, I couldn't figure out how to do the intro. On Chris's episode, I thought I had it. I found a little file section thing with intros, and I clicked it, and then nothing happened. And I was like, oh, crap. So
yeah, I mean, we tried to do a lot of passing of the torch in the last hours there before I left, but I guess running the intro was one thing we forgot. Yeah, that's okay. But on the topic of that, great episodes, Jordan, that you did the past couple weeks. Audio listener, if you are listening, Jordan did 3 great interviews with friends of the show, Gianni and Chris, aka Lightforce, and High Score Weekly, aka Josh, on a various bunch of topics. I won't spoil what they are, so definitely go back and check those out. But today's episode is about my adventures in Japan. I was in Japan for 3.5 weeks, which is a long time for a vacation. I was really feeling it by week 2. I was like, I still got another 10 days of this, eh? I'm like, holy moly. Yeah. But I'm back. I did a lot of shopping, did a lot of sightseeing, a lot of experiences, and I can't wait to talk about, mostly because we are a gaming podcast where we talk about how games fit into our everyday life, about the fun gaming gadgets, gizmos, souvenirs that I brought back from Japan.
Well, that sounds like a blast, and I can't wait to see a lot of it, even though I have seen a few select items. For video watchers, of course, you can already see perhaps a few little sneak peeks in the corners here. If you're not watching on video, why don't you come on over to our YouTube? youtube.com/growuplevelup, I'm guessing, is the URL. Is that correct?
Yep.
Okay.
At Grow Up Level Up, I think they did a little handle thing
perfect.
A little while ago. But and come on over to YouTube because there is a visual for everything.
That's right.
We got a third camera.
It's going to be a very visual episode, but of course we'll describe everything we see. And while you're at it, heading over to YouTube, why not follow us at Grow Up Level Up on social platforms everywhere. That's X, that's probably Blue Sky, that's possibly anything else. Instagram, that's the other big one. And of course, follow Samson at Samson Lee.
Samson
XP. Damn.
Yeah.
I was so close.
Close. And follow Jordan at
Sir Dr. JM. That's Sir DRJM. Now,
very.
I say we get right into it because I'm excited and I'm sure, in fact, I'm not just sure, I know you have a lot to show us. So do you want to dive in, or do you want to talk about any games you might have played while you were on your way back, or what have you?
I'll quickly go over some of the games that I played on my vacation, and then I'll talk about what my vacation kind of looked like as well.
Yeah.
So games I played, not too many. I was busy touching grass, as the kids say. Yeah, living life. Really, the only 2 games I played, and maybe these impressions will come in another episode, or if we have time at the end of this one. On the way to Japan, I played Hades 2. That literally came out the day before, so I'm like, perfect. Played this on the plane, and my quick impressions, I really liked it. I obviously didn't get too far. I literally only played on the plane ride there. And after playing Hollow Knight Silksong, I'm like, dang, this game's kind of easy. There's some muscle memory, some cross skills there that made it not easy, but it was like, oh, okay, I kind of get what's going on. Like the mechanic, that the thumbs were warm.
Right.
And then on the way back from Japan, I got to play a little game you might have heard of called Pokemon Legends Z to A, or as we affectionately call it, Pokemon ZA. And I played that on pretty much the plane ride back, and I've still been playing it. I haven't beaten it yet. Getting back into the swing of things, like life. Haven't been able to sink too many hours into it, but I've really been enjoying it so far. I think it really was super fresh. Of course, all the yap online is like, oh, this is not that great, but I don't know, man. Like, once you're playing it, once you're chatting about it with friends, it is pretty fun.
I'm glad to hear that, because I honestly, the funny thing is, I feel like reception for ZA has been relatively positive. But then I see online people complaining about the negativity around ZA. And I'm a little bit like confused, because everyone I follow seems to think that it's been pretty good or great. The one major complaint I've heard is lack of voice acting, which, like, yeah, again, I just came off of Let's Go Pikachu. Yeah, and there's next to no voice acting in that. It's all reading. So I was a little bit like, isn't that par for the course? Like, why are we upset about this? But hey, I'm not the Pokemon guy, so.
I know it's like a different expectation when it looks console quality. True, but it's also not quite there. But I mean, it's like a lot of Pokemon. This is kind of like I don't know what you call it, like my ethical belief of Pokemon. Is a lot of it is up to your imagination, especially in the older games. Voice acting is part of that, in my opinion, anyways. But it would be nice to have voice acting one day.
Yeah, fair enough.
But we're not here to talk about Pokemon.
That's right.
Completely. I have a lot of souvenirs to show you. Before I dive into the first one, Jordan, I want to show you. Ooh, I wish I had the picture ready. Actually, I might. But I'm just gonna. If you want to look at the camera, this is the amount of plushies. No, actually, this isn't even all the plushies we got, because we already gave some away and sorted some. But,
oh my gosh,
Jordan, describe what you see.
Okay, he's reaching into the background. There is a full laundry basket that is overflowing with stuffies. It appears there's a box in there, possibly a magazine of some sort as well. But I'm guessing those are almost entirely Pokemon. Am I correct?
99%, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Maybe a Kirby in there, but...
Yeah, and this is a good segue into where the heck we actually went in Japan. So, of course, first time in Japan, did all the touristy stuff, went to Shibuya, Akihabara, and then all that. But we visited a couple cities. We visited Tokyo, Osaka, and Kyoto.
Nice.
And in those cities, we visited pretty much every single Pokemon Center we could reach within a reasonable time. I think the farthest one we went to was, oh man, what's that city that's not quite... Oh, Yokohama. And that was just about an hour of a train ride, and that was the farthest we've gone for one. But pretty much every other Pokemon Center was within the vicinity of the cities we stayed at. Nice. So, Jordan, I don't know if I told you this, but in total, how many Pokemon Centers did we go to?
You didn't tell me. And
if you had to guess, then.
If I had to guess, I would say no less than... I'd say you went to at least 4.
Good guess. We went to 11 Pokemon Centers.
11. Okay. I was going to say 5, and I was like, well, I don't want to actually say like more than he went to. So I said 4, being conservative, thinking it was probably more likely like 5 or 6. I did not expect 11.
Yeah, so we went to 11 Pokemon Centers, because some of these Pokemon Centers also have like multiple Pokemon, or some of these cities have multiple Pokemon Centers in them. I did not prepare the list, but pretty much every Pokemon Center in Tokyo, in Osaka and Kyoto we went to. There's because even in like Kyoto alone, or maybe Osaka, this was Japan. Or this was Tokyo. There's like a Mega Tokyo, a Tokyo DX, a normal Pokemon Center, like 2 normal Pokemon Centers. So they all have like funny monikers and different sizes. And with this episode, I don't think I'm going to go through each Pokemon Center that we went to, because that will take forever. And like all the different versions of Pokemon Center, you can find them. Like other people have done videos on YouTube. My takeaway overall with all of them is like after the first 2 or 3, you're like, oh, okay, these are just like stores. you start to see some of the same product, and then you just start to look for the exclusive stuff, which we got some of as well. Some pins, which actually have already been pinned up on the wall. So I'm not able to show those, but we'll show some of the exclusive plushies once we get there.
Nice.
Other things we did in Japan, card shopping. We did a lot of
Valentine's
singles.
cards. Yeah.
Halloween cards, right? They do that.
Okay.
we did that. We did well, my wife bought a lot of singles for God of War cards. She's trying to do a complete set. Very impressive. Don't ask how much we spent on that. And actually, don't ask how much we spent at all the Pokemon Centers in total. You can make a guess at the end.
Okay.
For me, I went retro game shopping. There's a big thrifting scene in Japan, and that's where I want to start with my first souvenir, which now, I'm going to start with the good stuff.
Okay, but before you dive into that, I do want to say, you don't have to explain it too much if you don't want to, or if you want to go into depth, go for it. You mentioned 3 main areas. You said Tokyo, Kyoto, and what was the third
one?
Osaka. I want to know which you thought was your personal favorite.
Oh, good question.
I want to know which was the best for the video game stuff specifically. And then I also want to call out one of the best jokes in an animated show, which is on an episode of Futurama. They go to the city of Kyoto, and there's a sign that says Kyoto, the anagram lovers Tokyo. All right, we can move on. Yeah. And I always thought that was hilarious. So
that is pretty funny.
Anyways, favorite and best for video game stuff.
Oh, okay. Great question. My favorite, I think, overall is probably Osaka.
Okay.
I think based on the 3, it's one of the big 3 places people go to Tokyo for the first time, but
for sure,
I think it is, and correct me if I'm wrong, but the newest of those 3 cities, like the newest hubs.
Oh, okay.
So everything's a little shinier, maybe. But I remember, Osaka just had a lot of nightlife. Yeah, stuff was shinier. It was really bumped in, and things were like a little bigger and wider, and that's where Dotonbori is. If you've ever seen like the Running Man and on the river, very beautiful.
Okay.
So Osaka we really liked. It was easy to get around. They were all easy to get around, but Osaka was just a little easier. Had Universal Studios. I didn't even touch on that. We went there. That was really cool.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, we went to the Donkey Kong Land at Super Nintendo
You did.
World. That's gaming related. We so side tangent, right? We bought our tickets a couple months ago. It was like, we'll go on a Monday, right? Like it's not the weekend, so it shouldn't be too busy. And then like 2 weeks before our trip, we find out that Monday, October, whatever Thanksgiving was on this day, Japan also has a holiday called Sports Day, where all the kids and families are off and they can go do something recreational.
Right.
And we booked Universal that day. So we were like, well, that's our own fault. I guess we'll just prepare for like big crowds and lines. And we ended up waiting 3 hours and 45 minutes for the Donkey Kong ride. It was really fun. We got a photo in the end. So
nice. At that point, you don't get the photo. It's like, why'd you wait that long? Right.
Yeah, exactly. So it's hanging up in our living room now. Awesome. Maybe I'll insert it in somewhere if I can get one
thumbnail.
Yeah, that's a good idea actually. So we and another quick tangent. Nintendo World. I've been to Nintendo World a couple times in LA. Nintendo World in Japan, just as good, just as beautiful and well produced. And the Donkey Kong Land also looks really good. Better? I don't know. It's about the same. If you've been to one, you've been to them both. Fair. But the Donkey Kong Land looks really, really good. Like it looks just like the game. And then Donkey Kong came out for a while, and like I said, I got that Donkey Kong Barrel Cup as well to take home. I have yet to test it with a real beverage. But that was a really fun get. That was my souvenir as well.
That's awesome. I do want to shout out the fact that you brought up Nintendo World and said that's video game related. Now, you also haven't mentioned the thing you did the very first day you got there, but
oh my gosh,
I'll let you bring that up when you feel so inclined.
Sure. Yeah, we'll circle back to that. Okay. Man, that was a lifetime ago.
and that was very video game related, but we'll come back to that.
Yeah. Let's see. Anything else about Universal? Oh, your second question was best for video game stuff.
Yes, indeed.
So I mean, it's hard to choose because every borough and nook in Tokyo and Osaka and Kyoto, they all have something video game related.
Awesome.
I think the coolest area we went to and this was a recommendation by my buddy Richard. So shout out to him.
Yes, very Japanese name, Richard.
Well, lots of people go to Japan.
I know.
He recommended this street this couple blocks a little south of Dotonbori called Nipponbashi Denten Town. Nippon Bashi, as they call it. And that is literally every couple steps you'll walk into a card shop, and it's a card shop with like walls of singles and booster packs in bulk that you can dig through.
Right.
And when you're done with that, you walk out, take another 2 steps, and now you are in another area with all that. And it is wild. It's just nonstop card shops for like a couple blocks. And then we spent 2 afternoons there just going shop to shop, checking out the stuff. That's for cards. And then I think Akihabara was another cool area for like more hardware. Like that's kind of what it was known for before, is computer hardware. Now it's kind of expanded to just nerd culture overall. But Akihabara has a lot of also good retro game stuff. And that's where I want to start with my first item.
Cool. Let's do it.
My first souvenir that I got, if you're watching on YouTube, is this.
Wow.
It is, for audio listeners, a silver Nintendo DS Lite. And this, hey, there you go. Same generation DS Lite. The red and black one. My buddy had that one.
Actually, this matches my outfit today. Anyways.
Oh, wow. Coordinated? Question mark?
No, not on purpose.
This was a used DS Lite. As you can tell, it's got like a sticker on it for whatever reason. The stylus doesn't match. And the Game Boy slot is also doesn't match. But my one goal going to Japan was to find a silver DS Lite. Because when Samson was a dumb 15, 16-year-old, he loved his DS Lite that was in this color. But one day at school, it was gym time, so he had to put all his stuff into a locker, and he didn't have a lock. Like, it's safe, right? Nope. My DS got stolen. No. My silver Nintendo DS got stolen. So ever since then, I regretted it. You don't learn a lot. You're a teenager. You're dumb.
Yeah.
So my goal going to Japan was to find a silver DS, and this DS was found on the last day of our trip in Akihabara
at a
store
to
for a very good price.
That's what we call fate.
Pretty much. So
awesome.
I'm very happy with this. This was my golden goose, and I like halfway through the trip, I'm like, DSs even used DSs cost like $80, $90, $100.
Okay.
I'm like, I don't want to pay that much. This one I managed to get for $50.
Wow.
And it's in great condition.
Seriously,
the inside
meant to be
pristine.
Yeah.
So I can't complain about that.
So cool.
On the topic of retro games, we also, while we were in Kyoto, usually how this works is the farther you go out from the main hubs, the better stock, maybe better prices are for certain things.
Right.
The day we visited the bamboo forest in Kyoto, if you know, you know, I just looked up retro game stores nearby, and there was one about 15 minutes away, so we walked down. And I found another one of my golden geese. It is a Game Boy Micro. Not a Neo Geo, as you were saying before the show.
I was just joking.
For those who don't know, a Game Boy Micro is a like tiny Game Boy advanced looking thing. It is literally, I don't know if I have anything to compare it to. Here's
is it like a wallet size kind of almost?
Do you know that little pocket that you have in your jeans that people put AirPods into? The coin pocket?
I use it for chapstick.
Yeah, well, this thing can fit in there.
That's wild.
That small. I put up a little GoPro, or it's a DJI action camera. Everybody kind of has a reference for that. Right beside it, and it's just a little wider than that, but it's much thinner.
It's like maybe as long as your finger, maybe not even.
It's about as long as a finger,
about finger length, which is like insane.
Yeah, so this is really small. Lots of people say it's too small to game on long periods of time.
I could see.
I don't know. I think holding it
pretty damn tiny,
but it feels okay. Like, you can't I mean, even then, I feel like I can play like an RPG or something on here, and it's so pocketable.
Yeah.
You can throw it in your pocket on like a train ride or something. So this was really cool. The story with this one is that when I was a kid, I had the parents. When I listened to you and Gianni's episode about your parents who game and bought us consoles, I'm like, can't relate. My parents never bought. To be fair, I had like 2 younger brothers, and we were all wanting different things.
Yeah.
And if they bought one, they have to buy 3. So I kind of get it. I wanted a Game Boy Micro, even though after the DS came out, just because it was so unique.
Yeah.
So my dad said no. Understandable now as an adult. I'm like, I get it, man. Managed to find one in Japan. Much more expensive than the DS. I'm not going to name the price for this one.
Not too surprised.
Yeah, it's like rare. I think there's only less than 1 million out there in the world.
This is more like a collector's item than a DS Lite.
But I do plan on playing some games on it. And one game I want to play is called Rhythm Tengoku.
I should have known from those Japanese characters that I can't read.
Well, do you recognize? Well, I'm not sure, but do you recognize?
I don't know Rhythm Heaven at all. So
yeah, there you go. So in Japan or in North America, Rhythm Heaven, the first game came out on DS, but in Japan it actually came out on Game Boy. Called Rhythm Tengoku. I think Tengoku translates literally to heaven or paradise or something. So this game came out only in Japan. I picked this up with the Game Boy Micro, and it's one game that works really well on such a tiny screen because all you need is like speakers and one or a couple buttons, and then the beat, and you're going at it. And if you're watching the video version, I am opening the game a little bit. The sound might be a little hard to hear though, but yeah, it looks very sharp.
It does.
That's one thing with the screen. It's like, because it's so small, I think it's like a 2-inch screen or something.
Yeah, it's got to be.
The graphics end up looking really sharp. I think it's like some sort of calibration thing it's making me do. I have not played this much.
Okay.
So Rhythm Tengoku is one. Like with my game hunting, I want to find stuff that you can't get here, but also that I can play without knowing that much Japanese.
Yeah, that's the tough
this
part.
was a good one.
Very cool.
Also picked up a childhood classic, WarioWare.
Yay.
Or it's called Made in Wario in Japan.
Made in Wario. Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't usually like things made in Wario, but...
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know why you called it that. We got F-Zero for the Game Boy Advance.
Sick.
I was like looking at forums, like, what's a good game that I can play? And one of them was F-Zero. I played around and I'm like, okay, this is a lot harder than I thought. I don't know if I should have bought this. And prices for all these things aren't too crazy. I think the most expensive one is coming up. Okay. And you'll understand why. But these all range from like the $10, $20 range. This one is called Kurin also Paradise or something. But this is like a puzzle game. Also only released in Japan.
Okay, now how do you know that's what it was called? Because you can't read Japanese, can you?
Google Translate app.
Okay, all right.
and a bit of Googling.
Okay, fair enough.
The last one I got, Pokemon Emerald.
Whoa.
On the GBA.
That's cool.
The cool thing about Japan is every store has stock on the classic Pokemon games. Actually, on every Pokemon game, they have copies of it. Price ranges vary, of course. Like the newer ones are a little cheaper, still expensive. They pretty much costed the same as they came out. But these older like Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, they were up there. They were like close to $100. I think I paid like 70, 80 or 7,000, 8,000 yen for this one.
Yeah.
But it's pretty cool. Pokemon Emerald, one of my childhood classics.
Very cool.
And it is in Japanese, so I don't know if I'm gonna. This is definitely collector's item. Like I don't know if I'm gonna play this.
Well, it's cool because like the cart, like the physical cartridge is that clear green, that clear plastic green, and you can sort of tell from the title treatment, but it is entirely in Japan or Japanese, and it doesn't actually say Pokemon on there, does it?
I know. I think it does.
Well, no, I mean like it doesn't have the traditional Pokemon logo that we're used to, right? So, I see that and immediately I know what it is because of being a gamer. I mean, I see it says the Pokemon Company on it now.
Yeah, in English on the button.
Without that, if you didn't know that the physical cartridge for Emerald was this see-through green, you might not actually be able to tell what this thing was, right? So
True.
Very cool.
Very and I think it actually says like Poketo Monster.
Cool.
Pocket Monster.
Yeah.
Those are all the Game Boy games I got.
Awesome.
I was looking for whatever's interesting. Those are ones that caught my eye, but I think I'm most excited to actually play through Rhythm Heaven on the Game Boy because it's probably the most playable on a tiny screen like that. Man, I was reading some forum. Somebody said get Final Fantasy Tactics
Okay.
in Japanese. Like I don't even know if I can beat it in English. Like that seems hard.
The funny thing is, as you're talking about like what games can sort of translate well, and could you manage to play in Japanese or another language? I kind of like what you were saying about how Rhythm. Now, what was it? Tengoku? Is that right?
Yeah, I think so.
So
Heaven.
I like that the original iteration, Japan exclusive, came out on Game Boy.
Mm-hmm.
And the next iteration, which is the one that you are familiar with, obviously got a worldwide release. So naturally, you got the Japan exclusive one. The comparison I have immediately is Animal Crossing, right? Where Animal Crossing came out in North America on the GameCube, but there was an N64 version that came out only in Japan.
Oh, yeah.
And that was like the prototype, or technically the first version of Animal Crossing. Right. And I'm like, man, if I could, would I get a N64 cartridge of Animal Crossing? Animal Crossing is almost entirely reading. So I'm a little bit like, I don't know if I would. I wouldn't know any item I'm picking up. I wouldn't know, like you'd pick up an item, you'd drop it on the ground, because otherwise you're not going to know what it is. Like you need to throw it down to see what it is, if you can't read the language. So anyways,
but might be a good way to learn.
Yeah, fair enough.
The classic tale is, right? Like playing
Immerse
video games
yourself.
is a good way to learn a language. Yeah,
totally.
You're forced to. I lied. There's one more game I got.
A mystery game.
Not sure. No, I can't read this.
Okay, J5, Buddha, J5, Buddha. F.
No, it's like
I know they're not
Buddha,
J's.
Buddha, or Bucha, Bucha. But actually, so this is Donkey Kong King of Swing. Have you played that one? You familiar?
I'm familiar with it. I haven't played it though. And you know what? All of these are just making me think, man, we should have had High Score Weekly on this, because he's a collector as well, and he has. I want to say he has every Donkey Kong game. He has a lot of them. If you go check out his Instagram at High Score Weekly, he has some posts about his Donkey Kong collection.
Okay, gotta check that out. Yeah, we gotta get him in. But so yeah, cool. Donkey Kong King of Swing is like a game about climbing as Donkey Kong, and it's controlled by the triggers, like left and right hand, and it's kind of. But yeah, if you haven't played this one, I for some reason own this on Game Boy, and we played a lot as well. But it's super cool. You only use the shoulder buttons and I think A to do something. But yeah, you grab that and you can swing off. Wee.
Wicked.
Donkey Kong King Swing. So those are all the games I got. They all have some sort of meaning. I wasn't just slinging the credit card around. But yeah, I'm looking forward to playing through Rhythm Heaven. That's awesome. Probably done that's probably right now. Shall we get into the Pokemon Center stuff?
I'd love to visit Pokemon Center Samson.
Excellent.
Wait, are you wait, who works at a Pokemon Center? It's usually Nurse Joy. Are you Nurse Samson?
Oh, I guess so.
Time for nurse. Turn around, put on your nurse's cap, your little nurse outfit.
my maid outfit, yeah.
Exactly.
So the Pokemon Centers, like I said, I'm not going to go through all of them because, to be fair, there's a lot. And I don't know which plushie came from where. Of course, when we packed everything, we had to dump everything into the airtight bag and then seal it.
Vacuum seal it.
Yeah, I got the vacuum seal. This is actually going to be a fun bit. So let me grab the photo here.
Awesome.
But yeah, we vacuum sealed everything, and then let me share my screen.
Did you bring a suitcase just for souvenirs, or did you buy a suitcase while you were out there just for souvenirs? Oh my God, those poor Pokemon suffocated in there.
For the audio listeners, you are looking at a vacuum sealed bag, and all the Pokemon are squished in. I purposely made some face outside, though, because it's funnier that way.
Trubbish
and Garbodor.
And Garbodor, yeah, I saw them both.
Did we buy a suitcase there? We did. We bought a hard shell suitcase there. Shout out Ginza Karen. Shout out to Reddit for recommended that one.
Okay.
That was the best deal and best size. It was like the check-in bag size and hard shell. Good quality. Yeah. And then we also bought, and we learned this like the day before or whatever. We bought a duffel bag from Don Quixote. Okay. It's like a big 130-liter duffel bag, and that's where we threw all like the clothes that can be beaten around, like our dirty laundry.
Right.
We threw that in there. And then the hard suitcase was like all the souvenirs plus another check-in bag that we brought in. I think we were allotted, 2 each, and we pretty much used all our available check-in stuff. So
cool.
So definitely worth it. And yeah, buying luggage in Japan, if you look carefully, you wouldn't be spending like hundreds of dollars.
Nice.
On luggage. You'll find a good deal.
That's awesome.
But yeah, we had to do it. It was a lot of souvenirs. It was stressful the last night. Like we packed for like a little over 2 hours just trying to compress everything and then repacking once we got to the airport because we got those duffel bags. So
yeah.
So getting home was a journey. I pretty much, I was thinking about this today. I pretty much remember getting on the bus to the airport. And then next thing I know is I wake up at home and I'm conscious again. That whole journey back was like a blur.
That's funny.
It was wild. Anyways, Pokemon Center. I'm just going to start grabbing stuff and explaining. Let's start with a plushie. I only have one here. Maybe this camera angle's a little close. I got a little Charmander.
I love it.
And I bought, for me and my brothers, I bought the Gen 1 starter, so obviously I don't have them. I gave it to them already.
Yeah.
But they also picked Squirtle and Bulbasaur, so I got
nice.
A little keychain. That's all he is. I'm going to clip him. Cool. I don't know what bag I'm going to clip him on yet. I do have like a beige-ish bag that might match. So Charmander. Pretty cute guy.
Love it.
Let's see. I got to make another pile for stuff I already talked about.
Just throw the stuff you've talked about. Just toss it over your shoulder.
Here, I got this one. And this will tell me if this camera angle is too close. Oh, yeah, it is. Let me try to
a little
zoom
bit
out. There you go. You can see a little bit more.
Oh, my God.
Here.
He's adorable.
So what you're looking at is our first of many exclusive Pikachu plushes.
Okay.
This is the Narita Airport Pikachu plush. So Narita Airport is one of the airports that you can fly in on when you come in from Japan. And look, they have a Pokemon store there for some reason. So this is one of the exclusive ones. There's like a big version and small version of this. Cool. Since this Pikachu is the pilot, of course he has to be the big one. So he is, a little Pikachu in a pilot uniform. Yeah, because he flew our plane.
Wow.
He will, with all these plushies, we got to build some shelves or something to display them.
It's true. I'm going to have to. That or have a kid, because then they just take them all.
True. Yeah, we need. Good point.
On there's the flight crew.
The airport. Yeah, we got the flight crew. We have like flight attendants / I'm not sure of all the positions, but the people that work on the plane. They're like girl versions of Pikachus. So we got the small version of these, and these are cute.
They are very cute.
I think there's one more plane related one in here. Actually, on the topic of transportation, maybe it'll come up later.
Okay.
This Pikachu is from Tokyo Station. He's a train conductor.
Cool.
Pikachu. So he's got the little Tokyo Station badge.
That's cute.
And he's another one of these keychain styles.
Yeah.
These are significantly cheaper than the big plushies. So like the ones we really liked, we got the big ones. But the ones that are like, it's an exclusive, so we have to get it.
Gotta get it. Yeah, totally.
So Tokyo Station was pretty cool. I'm gonna try to find. Where is it? Oh, sorry, I forgot one more airport one. I guess this is like a pilot captain, because this is also from the airport.
Okay,
but I'm not sure what position. This is.
He looks just like the bigger one you had, but
but not exactly the same.
Oh, I thought you had one with the jacket as well.
That might have been the train conductor.
So many Pikachus. Oh yeah, you're right.
Similar.
Just different color. So many Pikachus.
Yeah, trains. This one's another. If you think this is a lot, hold on. Just hold your horses, bro.
There's more to come.
Yeah. Let's take a break from the Pikachus, though.
All right. Taking a break from the Pikachus. We've got a Tepig, which you got purely because it's the starter in ZA?
Exactly, yeah. So when I played through Pokemon Black and White, I think for White 1, I picked Oshawott, so Samurott.
Good call.
And then for White 2, or I think I played Black 2, whatever this sequel is, I picked Snivy. So of course, when the time came, Gen 5, I had to pick the pig.
There you go.
Big guy. And I like him. He's my starter in ZA, so I made sure to grab the little keychain plushie of him, similar to the Charmander one. It's got a little thing. I don't know where I'm going to put them yet. Maybe I'll put them together. They're both fire starters.
That's a good point. You got a theme going.
A recent favorite, maybe one of my favorites from the Scarlet Violet generation, is Tandemaus.
Oh.
And we got this cute little Tandemaus duo.
Looks very fuzzy.
This is like a fuzzy ear material. Oh no, his ear's kind of tucked in. It's like a furrier material,
Mm-hmm,
so that was interesting. I also swear they were bigger in the store. like they look a lot smaller now, which is funny.
You sucked all the air out of them and the life too.
Receipts out of the way. Yeah, maybe. So this was very cute.
Those are cute.
Tandem mouse. Yeah, they're attached by the ears, so I don't know if like
they don't detach, do they?
No, they don't.
Okay,
they're married or something. Let's see what else was there. This was from Universal Studios.
Whoa, so cool.
DJ Gengar.
DJ Gengar? Holy cow. Are those headphones the Pokeballs on his? They are. Awesome.
Pretty sick. DJ Gengar, because in the show where they do the Pokemon dance-off, there's also and you might need to give me a second here.
Oh, here we go. I hope you're ready for a rave, listeners, because it's about to go down. We got DJ Gengar on the scene, and here comes
DJ Pikachu.
DJ Pikachu.
Oh my gosh, this camera, this plush is like definitely bigger or something. He's got a silver jacket on. He's got like a cool Halloween colored shirt, and he's got his headphones. And DJ Pikachu. So you get these at Universal Studios. Japan.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
I apologize for the camera angle. It's very close. But
no, that's okay. It just makes
it's like IMAX
gargantuan, but
yeah, they are pretty big, but they are like doll size. So.
Oh, that DJ Gengar's sick. I mean Pikachu too, but you know I like Gengar.
I know you do. Don't worry.
I
found him.
Excited
as we were digging through. So this was the last plane related one.
Oh, cool. He's on a plane.
Yeah. Everybody, you can see a little bit of my desk.
How dare you have headphones sitting there?
Yeah.
And whatever that box is, Pokemon.
Oh, it's like a deck box that I also got from Pokemon Center.
Gotcha.
That's cool. One. Pikachu on a plane.
Nice.
That's about it.
Literally a stuffed Pikachu riding a stuffed plane. Cool.
Yeah. So they actually also had a train version.
No, I was gonna say
we didn't like the train version as much, even though we rode a lot of trains. But we liked the plane version.
Okay, because it's more unrealistic, or
I don't know. Just wasn't vibing.
Okay,
maybe we should have got the.
Fair enough.
Maybe we should have.
Was it like a classic style train, or was it more like a subway style train, or like a subway
train style?
Ah, yeah, that's boring.
No,
like,
no. If it was
classic
a bullet
train with the like thing, would be cool. But
the steam, no, it was like the trains that you would ride every day with like. But it just looked like a generic train, so it didn't.
Yeah,
like it didn't look like a Japanese whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
What?
Did we lose the feed?
It dropped. It kind of froze for a second, but it's okay. It's back
because I knocked the camera over.
Oh, I see.
As you can see, crazy production here at Grow Up Level.
That's right. We bring you only the best technology. Where Samson joins the call from his phone.
just
I think that's a genius idea to display stuff. Like if I ever need to do that, I'm totally just going to grab my phone.
Yeah, it's working. It's working so far.
I
just have to not knock it over anymore.
Yeah.
All right. The next thing I got, taking a break from the plushies. We saw plushies. This is a book from the Pokemon Center.
Pokécology.
Pokécology. And what it is... Okay, I'm just gonna hold it for this
video watchers or for the audio listeners. We just went for a ride while the camera tumbled down.
We'll fix it in post, maybe.
It felt like a roller coaster, honestly.
But this is like a book, and I don't want to bend it too much because this might be a gift. But it's a book that is like a nature book that will show you how Pokemon exist in natural environments. So you can see like
cool. There's a Talonflame,
fats and stuff. Yeah, the Talonflame. There's like a page.
I could read.
With like where the heck these animals live, what family group they come from, and all that. Oh, I already saw that page. That's crazy. This one.
Ooh.
Like, look at that. An ocean, and you're seeing the underside of all these water Pokemon. It's like, like this Pokemon lives in the ocean. This guy lives in the ocean.
Who knew Kabutops could swim?
Oh, true. I think he's based on like a horseshoe crab, maybe.
That's a good point. I mean, Kabuto is like a horseshoe crab, right? It evolves. So, anyways.
So yeah, this is like a really cool. I haven't gone through all of it, but
that's cool.
The fact that they made a whole book about how Pokemon exist in like quote unquote real world environments, I think is really cool. I bought a copy for a my buddy's kid who is at that age where they should be reading, or at least interacting with books. I know.
Reading Japanese.
Yeah. Just look at the pictures, okay?
Yeah.
All right, give me a second as I rebalance my camera.
That's so cool though. Like I remember being a kid and everything, and like even when I could read, but maybe not like super well, like one of the most fun books to flip through was those Pokedex books, right? There's that classic one that everyone knows from the first gen of Pokemon with the red border, and it went through every, the original 150. And it was just like every page was just basically a Pokedex entry about that Pokemon. And it was always just so cool to just flip through, and even if you weren't reading every part of it, just learn about the Pokemon and look at the pictures and everything. So that's dope. I love that kind of thing. I'm a big fan of coffee table book style stuff about this is just cool stuff, even if you're just going to look at the pictures. So
100%.
Yeah.
All right. Give me like one more second here.
I can give you absolutely 9 more seconds if you need all 9 of them.
Please don't fall, camera.
We're balanced again. Moving the battery pack.
It's working. It's working. It's working.
I think we're higher up.
I think so. I found a new angle.
Living on the edge.
Uncharted territory here. Let me know if you see anything sussy down there. Maybe my cat will walk by down here in the corner. Where were we? Okay. Let's see more exclusive Pikachus.
Exclusive.
This is a Kabuki Pikachu.
Whoa.
This is from the Tokyo DX location. They have 3 exclusive Pikachus. We bought 2. This is one of them.
Why'd you only buy 2?
Because we didn't really love the third one.
You cheaped
and
out.
Also, they're like $30 each. So gets tricky. This is the Kabuki. It looks like a Pikachu in like a
traditional Kabuki outfit.
Yeah. So very cool design. I one of my favorite ones for sure.
That's cool. Yeah.
The other exclusive one from there is you're gonna love this one too.
The Kabuki Gengar. Nope. Oh my God. It has an afro or a bonnet. I'm not sure.
I think it's like a Sakura afro. It's got a pink afro looking, but it's like Sakura themed. There's a little art.
Oh my God, I love that.
Right? So funny. Cute.
Yeah.
It's got Sakura all over it. And this was from the Tokyo DX location. So 3. The last one is like a Pikachu in a ninja costume doing like that superhero ninja pose.
Okay.
And the reason why we didn't end up with it is because it didn't actually stand up straight. Like you put it like this, and for some reason it kept flopping over.
Now, what location was this again?
Tokyo DX.
Tokyo DX.
Yeah, let me correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's that one because like this was like in the later half of all the Pokemon centers we were visiting, and it's a little blurry.
I think I found it. It's kind of almost like a bluey color ninja. Hey.
Yeah, that one.
I see it definitely.
There is also this one's just kind of funny. An Among Us shaped Pikachu. He's like you know what Among Us, they look like beans, but this is like a Pikachu bean with a hand. It's like from the Mochi collection, so it's got a funny squish to it. But this one's kind of this one was just too goofy not to get.
Picture the yellow Among Us guy and then give it Pikachu's face and ears. That's basically it. And
yeah, that's true.
That's adorable.
It's a different texture. It's hard to describe, but it's like more like
looks like a Squishmallow style.
Yeah, kind of close to that. Let's see. Let me reorganize here because I'm running out of room. This one's cute. It is a Pikachu baby toy. It's very light compared to the other ones, and we have a couple friends who just had some young kiddos, so we got this for them.
Does it have a rattle in it, or is it just the stuffy?
No, it's just the stuffy.
That reminds me of
Bender.
That's right.
Is that Bender?
Yeah, it's a baby toy stuffy Bender.
No way.
Baby toy stuffy Zoidberg.
Wait, what? I didn't know they made those. That's great.
Yeah, my wife's cousins got us these when we had our kid. So and now I use them as set dressing because I love Futurama and they're just adorable. Anyways.
Oh yeah. Actually, I think this feature is like it always stands up straight. So.
Okay. Yeah, I see the little curly
cool.
to indicate
have yet to be tested. Maybe we'll test it soon. Let me grab a pair here. So these 2 are from the Osaka location. Osaka DX. I think Osaka has 2. No, Kyoto has 2.
Okay.
And these 2 Pikachu, we have one serving matcha and another serving like desserts, but like Pokemon shaped desserts.
That's cool.
In traditional Japanese garb, like kimono-ish. Apologies if I say the wrong thing, but they look like traditional Japanese garb, and they're serving desserts, coffee or tea. Yeah, super cute.
The matcha bowl or cup there is super cute too. It's like styled like a Pokeball, but in the shape of a cup.
It's true. Oh, yeah. Dang it. One thing that is, we haven't actually opened yet, so it's going to be hard to show on camera, but if you want to Google it later, we got a Sinischa teapot.
Okay.
And if you want to share your screen once you pull it up, a Sinischa teapot, and also Sinis tea teapot and a Sinischa matcha holder. They are both, we bought those from the Pokemon Cafe. We ended up not going to the cafe because you have to wait. But yeah, we got those instead. And we're like, I just wanted the merch anyways.
Now, is Sinistea Sinistea? I think I found it here. Here, I will share my screen for a moment. Oh, wait, hang on. There we go. Share and screen and loading and window and this one and share.
Does it work? Oh, yeah, there we go.
Here we go.
Here it comes.
Ta-da!
Yes,
I'm guessing it was just like this.
Yeah, that one, the one on the right there.
That's
so it looks like a teapot, but it's got the Sinis tea design on the side and the back. We couldn't find the tea cup.
Couldn't find the cup.
Apparently couldn't find the cup, and we also couldn't find the matcha mixing bowl for Sinis cha as well. But teacup, pretty sick. Oh, I didn't know they had a plushie too. Dang, I would have gotten that one.
Sinis cha
matcha holder.
Matcha set.
There you go.
Oh, that's
and it
cool.
is the one on the top. Yeah, the top left photo, the first one there. We got that little container on the right. And yeah, there's the bowl on the left
really
as well.
Cool, though.
But that wasn't his stuff.
Yeah,
those
are
really
wildly
cool. Yeah, it comes with that stirring stick too.
Cool, awesome.
So speaking of, go ahead.
No, that's okay.
Speaking of the Pokemon Center, Pokemon Cafe, we also got this Pikachu.
Chef Pikachu. Oh,
what
a little cake of himself.
I think this guy's a baker.
A baker Pikachu. Good point.
Yeah. It's a girl, apparently. It's like checking the crab. It's like, are you a girl or a boy crab? Except we checked the tail of the Pikachu.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one serves you cake. I think they had 3-4 variations of this, and there was like a head chef one. Yeah, different colors. There was like a head chef one that was a server, one that a pink one. I think they all held different foods and stuff. But after buying the teapot and the cup, we're like, all right, let's just get the one plushie from this one.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if we have enough for the other ones.
Cool.
We're almost done with the Pikachus.
Okay.
We got 2 more. One tall thing. Every big city needs a tall thing, right? One tall thing they have in Tokyo is called Tokyo Skytree. And that's where we got this Pikachu hugging a Tokyo Skytree.
I would have described it as hugging. You said holding originally, but that Pikachu is hugging that thing.
Now, if this is the Skytree, it's taller than the CN Tower, the Skytree. So, like, how big is this Pikachu?
Yeah, that's actually Godzilla's cousin, Pikachu.
Oh, yeah.
It's Pikazilla. Yeah.
Pikazilla. There's
Mega
that guy.
Pikachu.
We're coming up to the end of our Pikachus, and then we can go into our other gaming souvenirs.
All right.
Which also may still include Pokemon.
Love the Pikachu.
Just confirming. Yeah. Our last Pikachu is actually the first Pokemon Center we went to.
Oh.
This is the Pikachu from Tokyo Bay, and after talking to like a friend that lives in Tokyo, she was like, "Oh, nobody ever goes to that one because it's so far."
Okay.
Which it is. But the reason why we went to this one first is because we actually went to this the same day that we went to Tokyo Game Show, which was what Jordan was hinting at earlier.
That's right.
So while we were in the area, we picked up our first Pikachu, which is our last one in this show and tell. The Tokyo Bay Pikachu. He's wearing like a little sun hat with a shirt. Looks like he's ready to go to the beach. And while we're here, talk a little bit about Tokyo Game Show.
Yeah.
Which does feel like forever ago.
I bet.
But Tokyo Game Show happens once a year. super well known, one of the most respected game shows, and
Probably.
it really is just that. It's like a PAX where people bring their demos, bring their games. All the big players are there. A lot of indie devs are there. People that sell hardware, they're all there to just show off their stuff, right? We went on the last day, and it was so busy. We were pretty much shoulder to shoulder for 90% of the entire experience.
Yeah.
And we didn't end up playing any demos, I don't think. We just watched some games, like learned about some new ones. But I would say the coolest thing is that like every booth, not just the big players, but like mostly every booth had some sort of cool production to it, like set production to it.
Yeah.
So obviously, Battlefield, they had like a fake helicopter hanging from the ceiling, and it looked like a battlefield. I think Sony's booth was like, or Capcom's booth was like a giant video wall that just kept looping a Resident Evil 9 on it. Super cool. You had like Ratatan, the little bouncy guy.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure it was like a guy in a costume. I think it was like those waving inflatable guys that kept bouncing back and forth to the beat. Pretty cool. And cosplayers, everyone. Yeah, it was a really cool experience. Obviously didn't get to play much because we were first day there, and also we missed the sign up for a lot of the demos anyways, but that was fine. But really cool. Yeah.
Awesome.
Wish we were able to get like a shirt or something from there to remember it, but we kind of kept the pamphlet instead to be like, all right, we were there.
Yeah.
We'll frame this. Tokyo Game Show. Recommend going.
Cool.
Just get ready to wait in line outside as they let people in.
Yeah. You posted a picture of that at one point. That was insane.
Yeah. I mean, we weren't early, but we also weren't late.
Right.
But the way they did it was very interesting. This is like an aside to our side now. They had like 4 giant areas, 4 pods, and they'd fill up the pods one at a time. And then when it was that pod's turn to go, they like let everybody in through the security at once. They wait 2 minutes, and then they'd let the next pod in while the first pod was like filling up again with people. And that just kept going on for like the almost hour that we were waiting outside. So pretty cool how they queued. Better than one giant line and everyone's walking in time. So.
Yeah, very much. That's really cool. I'm surprised and not surprised that it was as busy as it is, or as it sounds. Just because, you expect to be able to move at these conventions and everything. But of course, it is the game convention in the region. So,
and surprisingly, like I have friends in Japan. We met up with them while we were there, and we talked about it. And a lot of them are like they are video game fans, but a lot of them are like, yeah, I should go next year. I was like, what? You guys haven't gone? And it wasn't expensive either. It was 3,000 yen, so like $30.
$30, wow,
Canadian.
That's wild.
So even cheaper for Americans. So it's like, that's your admission fee. You go in and you just walk the show.
Cool.
Very similar to like a PAX or an Expo or something. One thing that we wish we did was there was the Square Enix booth. They had a giant like fat baby chocobo that you can sit on and ride and take a photo.
Cool.
But every time we tried to line up, we like missed the cutoff.
Oh.
And I was like, well, we're not going to stand around in like the crowded area and wait for the next line. But man, that was our golden goose, our golden chocobo.
Cool. That's cool. Your golden chocobo.
Let's see. 2 things I found. 2 of my favorite Pokemon. A Trubbish.
Yes.
Trubbish Pokemon Fit. Now, they had Trubbish. I wasn't able to find his evolution, his older brother, until we went to a secondhand store and found the Garbodor.
Wonderful.
I know. Now I have both, and they will live happily on our TV stand, most likely. So with the Pokemon centers, they have one thing we really like doing was going to the wall, and I'm sure you've seen them. They're like this size Pokemon plushies. They're called like the Fit series, I guess. They're called Pokemon Fit. I don't know why, but they are designed to be like smaller, cheaper. Like these are all around $10 to $15 depending on the Pokemon, and they all sit like upright. So those were really popular because they were kind of affordable, but it kind of varied. Like they had the repeating ones that always like they'll always have Charmander, Bulbasaur, and all the starters. But the extra ones like these Trubbishes and whatever, they kind of differ from store to store, and some of them just don't have it. Like we were trying to find a Ralts, and he just didn't have Ralts at all at any of the stores.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they rotate them out once in a while, or it's based on popularity or whatever. But I was lucky to find a Garbodor at a secondhand store because they didn't have it at the official stores.
Yeah.
One more Pokemon fit, I think, fit for Pokemon plushies is this Solosis. I almost bought the entire line. Solosis, Duosion, and Reinculus. I bought this one because it looks like a butt.
Because it's got a butt, yeah.
And his face is kind of a butt too. Loved it. And this one, Jordan, is for you. So give me your address later.
Hooray!
Gengar.
Oh, is he one of the fit ones too?
Yep. So he'll sit up nicely. He's a good size too. He's like a baseball.
I love it. I was gonna say he's very rotund, but he looks adorable. Yeah. So cool.
This will make his way across Canada later.
Well, one province, but cool.
All the way across.
Yay! Thank you. I love it.
I think that almost clears all our Pokemon stuff.
Cool.
One cool thing we got is this blind box of Mega Evolution keychains that we got as gifts for folks.
Okay.
So we will be opening this or handing these out to some of our friends and family later.
I was about to ask if you're going to open it right now, but I guess
we're doing all. I think there's like 10 in here.
Oh wow! Okay, that's cool. Yeah. Oh, you got like the whole box. Set thing.
So there is one of everything in there.
Cool. That's cool.
Almost saved the best for last. Totally on purpose.
Clanging.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's okay. I thought you were ruffling through things. That's all.
Just background noise. So one cool thing that we did, totally kind of semi by accident, is that when we booked this trip like in like March, April. And there's a little game called Pokemon Legends Z to A on the horizon. We didn't know when it was coming out, but probably the fall. Right. And in the summer, they announced the release date, October 16th. And then we got a little hyped because we're in Japan that day. So we went to the launch of Pokemon Z to A at Mega Tokyo. And obviously, we bought a couple things. What did I buy there that day? I think I bought the Tepig plush there that day.
I was going to say, did you buy the game there or did you buy it online?
Did I buy the game there, Jordan? Bam! I bought a Japanese copy.
There it is. Cool.
Actually, I didn't even open this yet. I don't even know if I should. But
I was going to say, I mean, if you're not going to play it, like you have another copy that you're playing, I'm assuming?
Yeah, I bought it. I used a Nintendo voucher on it a long time ago. So I own it digitally. But just to commemorate the moment, and physical is always a little better. I got one with the Japanese cover, and I say cover because I'm pretty sure no matter what version of the game you buy, like it'll let you choose the language at the beginning as well. So I ended up buying a copy of the game, and it came with like a Mega Evolution Stone keychain that says Pokemon Center on it.
That's cool.
And I don't even know if I should open that. It looks very exclusive and cool.
Yeah. That's wild.
Give some postcards too. Actually, I might open this just to grab those postcards out. But yeah, this was a really cool experience. At first, I was like, oh, they're going to have like new merch. They might have new plushies of all the megas. We should go there early. And then the night before, my friend was like, oh, they actually revealed all the merch online like a couple days ago. I was like, oh, okay, great. I'll look. I'll see what they have. I look at it, and it was like nothing I wanted. I was like, oh, I mean, they were selling like, I think the most interesting things were the trainer jacket of the trainers, the bright green jacket they were selling real versions of, and like that hat nobody likes they were selling, the fedora. Yeah, and I'm like, I don't need that. We'll show up at the store.
That's funny.
Yeah, we ended up not lining up at 7 a.m., which was,
I bet,
which was good. So then we went there like 15 minutes before 10 a.m. when they were supposed to open.
Okay.
And we just lined up in the no reservation line. They did like a little presentation thing. It was kind of hard to see, but they had the guys in the starters costumes, like the person in the Chikorita costume came and said hi. And then the store opened and we just walked in and shopped. Like it was busy, but it wasn't crowded, which is nice.
That is
like
nice.
Yeah. So that was really cool. Bought the game. I think my wife bought the Mega Gardevoir plushie as well.
Cool.
And then we were on our way. Like it was very smooth. It wasn't too busy at all. Like there's a mall here in Vancouver called Metro Town. I don't know if you've heard about it, but it's
Mm-hmm.
very, very central.
Right.
And another friend was saying like, yeah, I was just walking by, and this was like 6 p.m. the night of the opening. I think they're doing like a 9 p.m. drop. But yeah, line up out the door. And I'm pretty sure those people didn't get the game until like 12 a.m.
Yeah, I bet.
Kind of thing if they're at the back.
Yeah.
So definitely a lot smoother than that.
Yeah, no kidding. That's cool.
Pokemon Legends Z to A. Very cool. That's it for Pokemon stuff. We do have some other stuff I want to highlight. Gaming related, of course.
Well, let's hear it.
Gaming related and not gaming related. Just cool stuff I got. Gaming related, this card game called Nana. Apparently it's a Korean card game that you can only buy. Well, maybe not only buy, but very popular for tourists because it's easy to find in Japan. Like I found this at a chain called Yellow Submarine where they have a lot of board game cards, secondhand stuff.
English rules included.
Right? They knew. But think of this game, and I haven't played it yet. I just watched a couple tutorials online and recommendations. But it functions like Go Fish.
Okay.
But you can't specify a number. So you have to like ask for the person's highest number or lowest number.
Okay.
All at the same time, you're trying to build like not doubles, but like triples on the field in front of you. So you can ask a player, or you can like fish out of I think it's called the field or something. And that's the whole game. It's just it's like a memory game. You're trying to remember what people flipped and put back. So you know to pull that one next time kind of thing. So Nana, very popular game. Picked this up, wasn't too expensive either. Non-gaming related stuff. And we're almost done. I'm running out of plushies.
That's okay.
When in Asia, you got to pick up some blind boxes.
Okay.
And we picked up this one for Beanie Blow Up Babies.
Beanie Blow Up Babies.
Or Bean Babies. And they are a blind box. This one came out, and when you squeeze them, I like this one because when you squeeze them, they blow a little bubble.
They do. That's funny.
I got one. I got the secret with the pom-poms.
Oh my god, so many people want that one. It's got a sparkly bubble.
I totally didn't buy this because we couldn't find Labubus, and we just bought these because they were like $15.
Next best thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Were you on the hunt for Labubus?
I mean, there were a lot of Pop Marts, so we did end up going to a bunch of Pop Marts, but never once did we see a Labubu. There were like the plushie Labubu that everybody wants. There were Labubu things and different series and stuff. But we were on the hunt, but it's hard. There's also like we walked by and there's like a big lineup. And it's like, oh, there's probably Labubus in stock or something, but we're not lining up to go into a store.
Plus Labubus suck.
More like suck boo-boos.
That's what I call them.
Yeah. One cool thing I picked up is a Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift Blu-ray, or in Japan they call it, I think it's called like Wild Speed Tokyo Drift 3, Wild Speed X3 or something.
Wow.
I don't even plan on opening this. I just wanted a copy of Tokyo Drift while in Tokyo.
Well, in Tokyo, yeah, that's funny.
Once we got back to the hotel, I'm like, I gotta watch that scene. Now that I have context of Shibuya and the Scramble Crossing, I need to watch the screen where they drift through the Scramble Crossing.
Yeah, totally.
And then we were saying like, okay, so how did they film that? Like how did they find that many extras or stunt people to run out of the way the last second? I mean, I guess maybe a car didn't actually drift through them. It could be CG and all that. But man, yeah. When in Rome, as they say.
You know what?
When in Tokyo.
You don't get this with Netflix anymore, but maybe there's a special feature on that Blu-ray disc that will tell you about filming it.
Oh, true.
The lost art of the special features, or the second disc, you know?
Yep. Do you remember when like VHSs did stay after the credits to learn
how the animators drew a lion?
Yeah.
That's Lion King. I remember that one well. Now and then they became featurettes on DVDs.
I know that's when I started watching them because I'm like, I already finished the movie. I'm not going to keep watching the movie.
If I'm lying, I'm dying. My dad used to love exploring the special features on a DVD after watching the film.
Okay.
And I think that's where my love of every Pixar special features menu came from. Because, man, the special features on Pixar films were awesome. I used to love watching them, learning about how they animated things and stuff. So
I mean, it is pretty educational.
Yeah, it's
and
true.
Like, man, yeah, I wonder how they do it nowadays.
They don't. Everything goes to Netflix, right?
Lame.
Yeah.
Lame. Another cool thing that's not lame, in fact, very cool, or could you say very brat, is Charlie XCX's Brat album, but the cover is in Japanese, so it says funny. Borato. That's literally it. That's literally it. Another thing I don't really plan on opening. I just want to own it.
Yeah, because it's the bright green cover with Japanese characters on the front. That's funny.
Yep.
That's cool.
Let's see. Last couple plushies. I think this is it, actually. It is. We got Fantasy Springs Mini.
Oh. Did you, assume...
see Mickey?
I assume we're diving into Disney Sea merch. What is this bear? Sorry?
So apparently, in Japan, they have these series of characters called Duffy and Friends. Actually, I don't even think this is Duffy. This is like Duffy's girlfriend. Probably.
Okay.
It just looked nice. But they have essentially mascots for the park called Duffy. And they're a whole industry on its own. Like, I only learned about Duffy maybe a couple months ago.
Okay, all right.
But yeah, so they have like a whole other series of characters that represent the park, the Tokyo Disney parks.
Right. Okay.
Very interesting. But Fantasy Springs is like the catch-all land for like Peter Pan, Frozen, Rapunzel, like all the fantasy stuff. And I guess they just have, and it's all pastel-y and pink and blue and stuff. So they made Mickey and Minnie thingies right here.
Nice.
And I think with that, now it's not like all the souvenirs we got, but those are all the more or less gaming related ones. I'm looking through our plushie pile. I don't know if you're familiar with the character Chikawa.
I don't think I know Chikawa.
Look up a couple Instagram reels, you know?
Okay.
Chikawa is literally described as something small and something cute. Is he an animal? Maybe. He might be a mouse or a chipmunk or something. It's very unclear. All his friends are animals.
Like body.
Exactly, right? This guy is huge in Japan.
Okay.
The hotel we stayed at nearby was like a building called Chikawa Park, a whole quote unquote theme park. I looked at some videos after, and it's kind of like
we're not going.
Little experience. Yeah, I wanted to go. To be honest, I'm like, when in Rome.
Yeah, totally.
But this guy is everywhere. Like it's funny. One of those. It's very in line with like a Hello Kitty,
right?
Where they have like a whole bunch of characters and friends and all that, like a Miffy, Snoopy, even
Miffy.
So I was like, okay, I've seen this guy for 3.5 weeks. I gotta bring him home. I gotta bring something of him home. So I ended up buying this one of them, looking like he's about to cry. So I'm like, I feel like that's very
thought he was more angry than cryy.
Maybe.
Like, I think it's the eyebrows and the pursed lips that make me think he's about to punch someone.
See, I saw this little thing as like a little tear.
No, I know. See, when you like cover up the eyebrows, his like the lines in the bottom of his eye make it look more like he's tearing up, right? But the eyebrows to me are like, I'm angry. But anyways,
I can see it. It's
I
art.
like it.
You know?
It is art,
like that.
Indeed.
Yeah. So I was watching some of the cartoons like leading up to Japan, and it's like, oh, this is actually kind of dark. It's like about these three characters, and then they live in this world. There's knights that walk around, and then they have these jobs. They have to study. They have these jobs where they go weeding, but they get attacked by monsters, and now they're fighting monsters.
Oh no!
And I'm like, oh, there's some lore here.
Okay.
That we need to dig into. That's about it. There's like a little. Here's a Pingu as well.
Oh, Pingu.
This one's crying. This one's crying.
That one is definitely crying, not angry, just sad because it had its head chopped off.
Very true. I also bought a bunch of Pokemon accessories. Actually, let me pull one out.
What does that mean? Pokemon accessories, like Pokeballs and.
As you know, I enjoyed a trading card game.
Oh yes.
One thing I got here is the Team Rocket deck box, and it's not really a deck box. It's a box to hold decks and other cards. Very nice in here. I got this deck box as well.
Oh,
a Dawn, very pretty deck box. Dawn from Pokemon.
Yeah,
and I got this card sleeve as well.
Oh,
it is a group of espers playing with a cat toy because they're cats. So I'll bring that to my Pokemon nights leading up. I also got this little container from my doodads.
That's cool.
Rocket.
I love that.
So it's a mix of themes here. I can commit to just one theme.
That's okay.
Yeah, those are all the gaming accessories I bought in Japan over my 3.5 weeks there. Gaming accessories plus. I'm sure there's a lot more out there, but we like coming back, we're like, all right, we need to start sorting our life, right?
Yeah.
We like dumped everything on the table, and it's like, all right, this is going to take more than the one day we took off to sort. So we've been kind of going at it.
Yeah.
As the days go on, obviously with the plushies, we need to build a shelf or buy a bookshelf or something. How do you display your plushies? Let us know in the comments below. Like, this is unprecedented territory for us. Never in our life have we owned this many plushies at once that we want to display and or play with if little ones come over or something. So we got to figure that out.
Yeah, I mean, for us, my daughter has a bunk bed, and that top bunk just full of plushies.
I see.
Yeah. So,
yeah. What was your favorite one, Jordan?
Well, I mean, other than the Gengar, because obviously, I mean, my favorite one might be the DJ Gengar as well. That's pretty sick. Man. But I don't know. I like the. I'm losing the name right now. The one that you said there were 3, not the ninja.
The Kabuki and
that's what it is. Yeah,
Kabuki and the Sakura one.
I love the Kabuki style Pikachu. With the kind of face paint markings on him look really sick. So
yeah,
that's cool.
I think that one is definitely up there for me as well.
Yeah.
Let's see. I would say my favorite one is, I don't know. If it wasn't my favorite, I wouldn't have bought them, right? But if I had to pick a favorite out of the favorites,
I mean, you got your Trubbish and your Garbodor, so
I think those might be my favorite. Yeah. Those were pretty clutch finding the Garbodor. Japan's funny like that. It's like, well, I give up, and then a day later, you're like, oh, yeah, I found it.
Yeah.
Like with the DS Lite at the beginning, I was just like, yeah, oh well, I'm not able to find one for a good price. And then we went into a random shop on the side street in Akihabara, and then I looked into the shelf. It was okay. This shop as well, super tight. Like,
okay, yeah.
Like we had to go down some stairs. Then once you're in there, it's like just shelves all around the room and a big shelf in the center. And I was wearing my big backpack, so I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna fit in here. I had to like take it off and hold it. And I looked into this extremely dark glass shelf, and I saw 2, and I'm like, oh, that one looks good. So you really do have to search and hunt. It's not always displayed nice on the counter there or whatever. That's my highlight. I don't know what game I'll play on this yet.
Nice.
Still figuring that out, but I really am looking forward to playing Rhythm Heaven on the Game Boy Micro here.
That's wicked. And I mean, the funny thing is, we just spent an hour and 15 minutes talking about your stuff, but I mean, you didn't even go into the physical cards.
Oh my gosh.
I'm positive that's a whole episode in itself. Are there any, I don't even know if you want to go there, but are there any cards that you got that you'd like to shout out, possibly show off if you have them that handy? You might not have them right on you though.
You know what? I actually didn't buy any singles. Any single cards in Japan.
Okay.
Because I think in my collection journey, I found out that I actually really like to play the game.
Okay.
So going into Japan, I didn't say I'm not going to buy anything, but I will buy what interests me, and nothing really caught my eye.
Okay.
I did buy a single.
Didn't I
buy a single?
Never mind.
But my wife did. She's trying to finish all the Gardevoir.
You mentioned
cards.
Gardevoir, yeah.
Or Sanaito if you're in Japan. I think it's supposed to sound like Sir Knight, which I don't know how that makes sense, because Gardevoir is like a feminine look.
Gardevoir is the feminine one, yes.
Yeah. So I don't know how Sir Knight came to that.
Wasn't it because Ralts?
So she did a lot of hunting.
Ralts evolves into one of 2, doesn't it? Gardevoir
well, they both evolve into Curlia. Curlia evolves into one of 2.
That's what I meant.
It's Gardevoir or Gallade. Yeah.
Gallade. That's what I was thinking, is Gallade would be more like a Sir Knight, but anyways.
Yeah, right. So I didn't end up buying any singles, but on the topic of trading cards, we can close out the episode here. So how it works in Japan for Pokemon cards is similar to how it works here. Like you can go to a local game store and buy the packs, but they will be marked up a little bit. Like instead of $2, it's I think $5, $6 here depending on the pack. If you manage to get lucky at a Pokemon Center, and this is why we went to 11 Pokemon Centers. We went, and that's not even the amount of times. Like there are times where we were just in the area, so it's like, let's just peek in. Let's see if they have it. I think we went to the Shibuya one like 3 or 4 times. But you have the packs like it's random when they get the packs.
Oh, okay.
Like they get a shipment at some point in the day, and once they do, they're out, or what? They're like out for purchase. And to purchase them, you have to go to the till to buy them. So it's not like people frantically grabbing them off the shelves.
Yeah.
There's like a little sign somewhere in the store that'll say like, we have this, that, or and whatever. And then there's like a purchase limit each day. But it also depends on per person. So between me and my wife, we I think there's like a purchase limit of 5 for the Inferno X, which is the newest set. So we ended up grabbing like 10 at a time. At one point, it was like a limit of 10 for the Mega Symphonia set. We had 2 friends with us, so we bought 40 at once. And we're like, all right, sweet.
Nice.
So we did a lot of that. The biggest one was at the our very last Pokemon Center, Pokemon store at the Narita Airport. I think because it was the airport, it's so far out there for like a Japanese local that they had stock of all the packs.
Okay.
So our last purchase was like a purchase of like 30-40 packs of all the chase ones, like including the Terrestrial Festival and whatever. So that was kind of fun.
You're literally like on your way out and you're like, here we go.
It's like, well, one more. They got us for one more. So that's my advice with card pack hunting. Don't buy from the LGSs. I mean, if you want to support local business, of course.
Get them at the airport.
Yeah, get them at the airport or visit the Pokemon Centers once or twice and get lucky, because that's all it is. Apparently it comes in the morning, and by the evening, of course, it sells out. Yeah. So look into that. So we have a lot of packs to open. And I also did buy something called like Marvel Volume 3 Weiss Schwartz.
Right. Yeah, I asked you about that already.
Marvel Volume 3. They did like Marvel MCU cards for the Weiss Schwartz game. I don't know how to play it. I literally bought that because I thought it would be fun to open.
You know you have a problem when.
No, I don't. I looked at the pachinko machine and felt nothing. We did do a lot of gacha though. Actually, I think I saw a gacha in this pile here. Let me see if I can find it. That'd be crazy if I reached into my laundry basket right here. And found that gacha that rolled around there earlier.
There it is. Here it comes.
Here somewhere, maybe not. Maybe got knocked around somewhere. All right, I can't find it.
Oh my gosh,
it's deep in there.
You know what? That laundry basket pile just cut into the camera for a sec there, and I saw how much was in there. I'm not surprised you can't find it.
All right, maybe we'll open it another time.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Well, yeah, that's all the gaming stuff I pretty much got. I can't believe I went through all that, and it's only been an hour, so I'm good. I'm excited. I'm most excited for this Game Boy Micro. Like, I'm happy to be part of the I believe there are less than 1 million people that own this, like according to Wikipedia.
This is a Game Boy Micro, hey?
Because by the time this came out, the DS was out. So like, what's the point of buying?
I remember
a Game Boy Micro.
I remember it being like a thing of like, these are limited edition, blah blah blah. The Google AI overview says Game Boy Micro sold approximately 2.5 million units worldwide and had about 50 different editions released. So it's entirely possible that, I mean, if there's only 2.5 and 50 different editions, that's a small number of each edition, right? Obviously, probably doesn't math exactly, but still, that's impressive. That's very cool.
Ain't math. Yeah. Thank you. What is it? Yeah, so we were, one more aside as we close out the episode, when we were retro game hunting, game console hunting, and also those stores are everywhere in Japan. So my favorite one, I think, was Retro Game Camp in Akihabara. I think that one had the best prices for games and like one of the bigger selections. So Retro Game Camp in Akihabara, shout out to that. I don't think I got anything from there. Oh no, I think that's where I got F-Zero.
Oh, okay.
That's where I got that one for like a good price. yeah, we saw some of those special edition Game Boy Micros, and I think the Pokemon Center one, which is like a Pokemon Center one from 20 years ago,
wildly expensive.
$5,000.
Yeah.
for I guess it's a collector's item. But holy moly,
that's insane.
$5,000.
Yeah. Is yours is kind of a burgundy with gold? Is yours a particular theme or something?
Yep. Yeah, it is the Super Mario or Happy Mario. I don't know. Super Mario 20th anniversary one.
Okay.
And I think it's styled as a Game & Watch, like the old style Game & Watch.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Very I think you can also take off the faceplate and customize it.
Whoa.
But, yeah.
This is groundbreaking stuff.
Xbox 360.
As he breaks his new Game Boy Micro.
I hope not. Yeah, it comes off.
Cool.
I got it to come off this far.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's pretty cool. You can kind of see underneath it.
Don't break it for the sake of the show. Please.
No, the screen's a little scratched, so I might need to get something new for it. Yeah. You guys were talking about it on the last week's episode with Johnny.
Yes, Johnny and I talked about the 360 faceplates as I try to claw at my 360 sitting next to me and take this faceplate off, but I don't even know how to get it off because, like I said,
that's fine.
Wasn't even my 360. It was a friend's that, red ringed, and he was like, I'm going to throw this out. Do you want it? And I was like, hell yeah.
Dun.
And that was like PS4 gen that he was going to toss it. He was like moving or something.
Oh, man.
And like that thing had been collecting dust for, I don't know, 15 years at that point. And I was like, damn. I've always wanted that from you. And he's like, oh, great. Take it. So,
what a great friend.
Yeah.
On both ends. Yeah, I have a PS4 that's collecting dust. Signed by Greg Miller, actually.
Wow.
I should put it somewhere nice.
Very cool.
Yeah, well, that's the end of our episode. My gaming haul from Japan. I'm sure this won't be the last time we talk about the trip. We might need to bring it up again, talk about what other antics I got up to. But I was really excited to show my haul. Of course, this is not the entire haul. There's still a massive pile on the table with like cookies and postcards and all that that I don't think we'll be able to go through. But this is the gaming related haul. So let me know, what was your favorite listener or your favorite souvenir, dear listener, in the comments below. If do you have any suggestions for our next trip to Japan, like any other regions and stuff? We actually, even in all our time there, we weren't able to hit all the like little boroughs where the card things are, like Ikebukuro. We stayed in, but we actually didn't explore much because those last couple of days were packed with seeing folks and shopping for other stuff. Like we were like, yeah, we're gonna buy a lot of clothes there because it's cheaper, and we ended up not doing that until the last day, kind of thing. So yeah, super cool stuff. Japan is really nice. If you've never been, definitely go. It's super tourist friendly. If you're a gamer and / or person who enjoys nerd culture, geek culture like this, you are literally in Rhythm Tengoku. I'm assuming Tengoku means heaven in Japan or paradise. It's super awesome. Japan.
Fair
Jordan,
enough.
do you have any plans to do that in the future? In your
I mean, I'd love to go to Japan. I'd love to go to South Korea. I'd love to go to lots of places. It's just a little different with a kid and a little more expensive paying for a third person to travel to these places. So I'm sure one day we will live out our wildest travel fantasies. Again, I mean, with a kid, there's also, other places we'd travel to as a priority. But
true,
I would love to go to these places. I don't know how much my wife would like to go to places. Anywhere she doesn't speak the language, she's not as comfortable. So, anyways.
Well, the interesting thing, and I know we're going long, but going on another tangent. Is there something in Japan for everybody? Like one of our close friends who goes, she's not a gamer or anything. She literally goes for pottery.
Oh,
and it
cool.
goes to like different festivals and just sightseeing kind of stuff. Seeing history cool. Is what we enjoy as well. But yeah, that kind of stuff. There's something in Japan for everybody. It's a very diverse country, but a lot more stuff for us gamer types. That's for sure.
That's right. Very cool.
That is for sure. Yeah, this was my setup to try.
Nice. Excellent.
If you're still watching, yeah, look at my phone setup. It actually worked. Not too bad.
It did.
I just got to figure out the
just the weight distribution.
Yeah, that's what I get for buying an buying the Max iPhone.
Yeah, right. No
It's
kidding.
real heavy.
No kidding.
Well, that concludes this episode of Grow Up, Level Up, How We Play, because this was an episode about how gaming influenced my vacation time.
That's right. That's right.
It was really, really fun.
It's funny that you jumped into the well and then started to outro, because I was about to do the exact same thing.
You know what, Jordan? You do the outro then.
That's
Feel
fine.
free. Go ahead.
That's fine. I'll just repeat what you said then. Thank you so much, listeners and watchers, for listening and watching to another episode of Grow Up, Level Up, How We Play. This has been an episode where we saw how gaming influenced Samson's vacation. I really liked how you put that, actually, so I'm just going to repeat it again. Of course, you can follow the show at Grow Up Level Up on all platforms and services out there. Give us a like, a subscribe, and a share wherever you can. And of course, join the Discord at... Now's your time.
Grow Up, Level Up. It should be in the description below.
It'll be in the description below. Go ahead and hit the link if you want to join the Discord.
We didn't get enough server boosts to have a vanity URL. So.
Oh, I see. I didn't know that's how it works. So, anyways, you can follow me, your temporary host, and now, of course, back to likely the regularly scheduled programming where I'm the second chair, at Sir Dr. JM. That's at Sir DRJM on all socials. Definitely follow me on Instagram over other services. Although I did notice, because I was producing the show for my very first time, that our pre-canned description we have on all our videos had, I think, my Blue Sky in there. So I actually changed it to my Instagram. So anyways, I don't know if I did that on the template, but anyways, it is a whole thing. You can follow Samson on social platforms everywhere as well by following him at
Samson XP on everything, at smsn.bluesky.social on Blue Sky. Trying to post on there more, but I would say Instagram is still my main platform. So if you want to reach out to me, reach out to me there. My DMs are open. Always happy to connect with folks new and old about games and whatever interests you have. I don't only talk about games on there because it is my personnel Instagramo.
Yes, and once again, thank you so much to all our guests that we had on the show the past couple of weeks while Samson has been away. I greatly appreciate all of your cooperation and understanding as I learned how to use our recording platform and everything like that. I'm sure we will see some of them return in the future, as I trust everyone had a great time. Once again, you can follow us at Grow Up Level Up on all platforms there. Samson, take us away with some wise words of wisdom from your trip to Japan.
Well, this wise words of wisdom, I should have brought one of those like fortunes you get at the temples.
Yes, definitely.
Next trip I'll do that. Remind me.
Now, are those called? I could be wrong, but is that an Ofuda?
Maybe. You might be right.
I know Kariko throws those at people in Overwatch to heal them.
True.
It's healing Ofuda is what they're called. So I don't know if that's what. Anyways, go on.
We'll
I
look
apologize if I'm wrong.
I will. We did see a Kiriko cosplayer at TGS, Tokyo Game Show. Remind me to do that next time we go.
Kiriko cosplay? Okay, will do.
Yes. Your wise words comes from the Nintendo DS start menu.
Wonderful.
Before playing, read the health and safety precautions booklet for important information about your health and safety.